Hello, welcome back to Let's Play. Let's play Battletech, and we're trying to get Lady Camilla and friends.
Copy that.
Not if you're alive. There goes the
Got past the
awesome. Lost one PPC. And you just tried to point blank a PPC.
Orders. Confirm.
See if this triggers. Does not.
Yes, Commander. Heading out.
Okay. You have not gone yet.
Got the angle. Taking the shot.
Yep.
Reporting critical hit.
That's another injury for you.
I'm listening.
You know what? Yep. So much for the Battlemaster.
Battlemech eliminated.
Awesome. Not have.
Being flanked.
Yeah, I think that's all he has left.
I'm here. Here we go.
Yep. You know what? Sure. I'll fire the LRMs.
Hostile removed.
Okay.
On it.
Yep.
Copy that. Acknowledged.
Let's
Move
stay
order
in the evac area, please.
I'm on the move. Understood.
Roger.
I've got you, Leia Rano. Setting a return course to the Argo. We need to fall back to restoration space while we still can. Thank you, Ms. Maya. And you, Commander, you've saved my life, the both of you. I wouldn't be too sure about that. If the Torians, my people, are on the Directorate's side, I don't know if any of us will ever be safe again.
Mission successful.
I mean, they've kind of been on their side for a while now. So, it wasn't... It wasn't like a civilian thing. It's just like, but he was under orders. You should be expected not to stand down to let him live. Because he's got no choice. It's like, but, you know, fighting a war here, kind of have to. It's like, oh, I see, you're under orders. We'll play nice then. Oh, lost an ERPPC to that. Everybody else came out well. So much XP for people who are not mine. Battlemaster. Awesome. Is there a Zeus? There is a Zeus. Get another Vindicator. What's the Enforcer? I have pieces of the Enforcer. Let's see if there's any specialty gear. It's machine guns. Is there M6? I get this. It's a little bit under what I'm running right now, so I'll probably end up selling it. 18 items received. Cool. Cool. There's a couple mechs we'll be able to sell out of this. And I wonder if we're going to get to keep the... We're probably not going to get to keep the Atlas and such. Longest, most successful mercenary units in... Largest, most successful mercenary units in history. The Armored Cavalry. The Big Mac. Macarons. Armored Cavalry. Cool.
This isn't over, Lady Arano. I will find you. And my son will be avenged. Pray that your uncle's soldiers reach you before I do.
Alright, that was a nightmare, but I think we're finally through it. I've quarantined the Locura in secondary storage. I've shut down the drive. It can't hurt us anymore. Excuse me, Doc. The what? Malicious code from Nautilus. That's what I'm calling it now. The Locura. Like Lady Arano's story. It needed a name, and this seemed as appropriate as anything else. Any objections? I don't care what we call it, Doc. I just want to know what we're going to do with it. What we're going to do is leave it alone. Secondary storage is now officially off limits. That means no more Starlink maps, no more hidden archive, nothing. Put some yellow tape around it if you need to. Whatever you have to do to remind yourselves, just don't touch it. Nobody touch anything or they'll have me to answer it to. Sumeru was right. This entire sorry episode was a mistake. A mistake made for the right reasons. Now let's focus on what's in front of us. Agreed. Are you sure that the rest of the Argo systems are secure, Farah? I mean, really sure? If they weren't, we wouldn't be having this conversation. I'm about 90% certain that the code was trying to detonate our fuel reserves. If it were still doing damage, the Argo probably would have exploded by now. I do not intend to die on a damn dropship. This code, what the hell is it? It's a research project, I think. Some kind of experiment. The file was housed in a research archive labeled SDS-M2. It seemed to have something to do with an old space defense program that would use robot drones to shoot down warships. I know, it sounds ridiculous. It's like some kind of periphery campfire story. But it's the best I've got to go on. What I put together, they were researching something that had gone wrong with the drones, the M2 models. It seems there was an accident and the drones malfunctioned and they killed a lot of people. The scientists at Nautilus were tearing the code apart, trying to isolate what had happened, until they stopped for some reason, sealed up the whole archive in quarantine, and never touched it again. That's the best I can give you. Like I said, I don't have a complete picture. There were hundreds of variants of the file sealed away in the Nautilus memory core, and I only opened the one. All things considered, that's probably for the best. Okay. We have other problems to discuss. I don't like that. Can't you delete it? We have respect, Commander. That wouldn't be a very good idea. To delete the code, I'd need to boot up the drive. Far safer to leave it powered down. I've air-gapped it from the rest of the ship's systems, so it should be perfectly safe. Okay, couldn't we physically destroy it by slagging the drive? I mean, I'm not doing anything right now, and I know where the rifles are kept. I could nip this thing in the bud in about 30 seconds. I wouldn't recommend it in the unlikely event that I miss something. I may need to examine the liqueur. I can't do that if you slag the drive. This is a worst case scenario, mind you. I'd strongly prefer it if I never had to look at that godforsaken code again, but we shouldn't just throw it away. Okay, I do not intend to die on a damn dropship. Understood, Commander. I promise you I won't let that happen. Not to you, not to any of us. The Argo is my baby, and I brought her back to life on Axlis, nursed to health at the Lyriton shipyard. I've been caring for all this time. I will not allow a thrice-damned code to kill us or to harm any of her crew. You have my word. All right. You heard her. Hands off the secondary storage. Let's move on. We have other problems to discuss. Like the fact we're fighting the Taurians now. Sure, let's talk about that. How the hell did that happen? I mean, I get that we killed Commodore's son, but people die every day. Nations usually don't go to war over them. I think that the Directorate's been in bed with the Taurians for a while now, Yang. That's where their weapons have been coming from. If the ships like Nugrange have been running weapons to the Directorate since our victory on Weldry, and the Nugrange was a Taurian vessel, it stands to reason that Espinosa and Protector Calderon have been doing business on the sly ever since the war started, or earlier even. Right now, on the why of it doesn't matter. The Taurians have just declared war on the Restoration. That changes everything. Alexander, I need you to contact Lady Centrella and arrange a war council. Maybe she can help us dig ourselves out of this. I'll need you there as well, Commander. Be ready to set a course for Weldry. When we hear from you, we'll come running. From one frozen hellhole to another. Arrange your council, do it quickly. We need to find a way out of this, and we need it yesterday. Okay, we'll do this one. Be loyal. Be loyal. Good. In the meantime, I must return to our people. In the face of the Taurian war machine, I fear that our systems may begin to abandon us. The founding houses that we've already at liberty need to see that our cause isn't lost. You sure about that? Because from where I'm standing, things aren't looking good. I will find a way out of this, Mr. Virtinen. I swear it on my father's name. Thanks for your help, R2. I offer you this Star League era Highlander. Tarask, may it carry you to victory in the days to come.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Terrifying weapon that gave it a huge punch. Can't find those anymore. And of course, it still has jump capability. Oh my goodness. Need plot course. Come to navigation when you're ready.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander. That mech you asked for is clear. That mech you wanted is back online.
Okay. Enforcer. Send to storage. Okay. Panther. Storage. What is this? This is Kintaro. Keep it for now. You. Storage. Oh, we have... The Banshee needs a refit. Needs a... heat sink. You... Nice. Okay, repair. Confirm.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
Repair. Okay. And what do you have? Gauze rifle, gauze ammo, 6++, 20++, M lasers. Charybdis is probably upset that she doesn't get to play with this. Okay. Keep that. I think it is time to drop the Griffins. let's make sure. Let's put you into storage as well. And I think that'll work. Okay. Now, Mech Warriors. You don't have enough to level, or we don't have enough to level.
Ready for orders.
Cool. Let's get you reset. Tactics. Yeah.
Mech warrior training complete.
Okay.
Standing by. What's up, boss?
You don't have enough.
Standing by.
Oof. Okay. Recoil penalty. We're gonna give you some base to hit. Okay.
Good to go.
Oh, my. Unsteady threshold. Plus 25% to hit. Called shot mastery. Having a 10 gunnery is kind of... We're going to get the accurate. That.
Waiting for orders.
Yep.
Good to go.
Commander,
You don't have enough.
receiving you.
You do. Kind of want you to hit Master Tactician. You only need a very little bit.
Orders?
Okay. Watch, there's going to be no store. Yep. Okay. Let's talk to people.
What do you need?
How did our mech warriors handle the Kura crisis? They did well given the circumstances. Dr. Murad put everyone on repair duty, each according to their abilities. Mech warriors who know their way around the computer did spot checks on terminals throughout the ship, calling out hardware and software failures as they found them. Others went room to room with electrical kits and fire extinguishers, doing what they could to contain the physical damage. What kind of damage are we talking about? Blown out monitors, electrical fires, that kind of thing. We had lamps exploding all over the hab ring, so we had to go get a cleanup crew on that. The biggest issue we had to deal with was a misfiring airlock. That was a nightmare, but we got it patched in the end. How the crew's discipline hold up? Surprisingly well. Our people were out of their depth, but they were determined. They fought to right this ship like their lives depended on it, which did. As much of a pain in the ass as they can be from time to time, our mech warriors love this ship. They take pride in their company, and it shows. I got a little misty watching it, to be truth be told. Okay, commend our mech warriors for their hard work. Let's see, is there any new questions? No. Gotta run.
I'll see you. Yes.
What is the state of our war? Touring Concord is fighting on the Directorate's behalf. That wasn't supposed to happen. It's our job to figure out how we're going to keep moving forward now that it has. I've sent a coded message to Lord Corosus informing him of recent events and of our suspicions regarding his son. I've recommended that he have Otto confined to the palace and placed under guard for his own protection. None of this is his fault. As far as the restoration is concerned, obviously we're in trouble, but I'm fairly confident that Lady Centrella will help us find a solution. Sounds like wishful thinking, I know, but House Centrella has a vested interest in our success. The last thing they want is a Taurian proxy expanding toward Canopian space, and that's what the Directorate appears to have become. Okay.
Until next time.
Oh, damn it. There was more there. For our part, we move forward no matter what. Not out of pride, but because we have to. This war isn't some meaningless inner-sphere pissing contest. It's a struggle for the spirit of the Aurigan people. Surrender isn't an option. Neither is flight. We will find a way to prevail because we have to. There's no other option.
Always a pleasure, Commander.
Uh-huh.
Anything I can do?
You were on R2 surface. Want to talk about it? Guess if you want. It wasn't exactly my favorite day on the job. To be perfectly honest, boss, I stopped shaking since I got back. I don't know whether it's nerves or shock or what. But what went down on R-True spooked the hell out of me. Don't tell the others. It'd ruin the man of action persona I've been cultivating. Besides, I don't want them to worry. Okay.
Come back anytime.
What's on your mind?
Give me a damage report. What's our condition? I can't tell you much. We're pretty beat up. But I don't know how badly yet. I can say with some certainty that nothing critical has been damaged. We aren't going to explode tomorrow, so don't worry about that. But there's a lot of more ambiguity on this ship than I'm comfortable with. Okay, let's check the... let's see, did we lose any upgrades? We did not. Can we... We can, I think, afford to do this.
Roger that, Commander. I'll get the crew moving. Commander on deck. How can I be of service, Commander?
The Argo's hosed. A bunch of Lord Corosis's people are dead, and we're apparently at war with the Taurian Concordant. I wish I could say it surprised me that this drop went to shit, but nope, not surprised at all. You know ships and you grew up in the Concordant. I need to know what we're up against. A world of hurt, Commander, a world of hurt. Commander Ostergaard's command ship, the Iberia, is a Fortress-class dropship. They don't call them that for nothing. Do you have any idea how many weapons one of those things comes equipped with? First, there's the Longtom 3 artillery cannon. You've already seen what that can do. If you somehow survive that, you've got 6 PPCs, 4 LRM-20s, 4 LRM-10s, and 8 large lasers to deal with. If, through some miraculous twist of fate, you manage to live through all that, then the fortress still has 5 AC-5s, 6 SRM-6s, 16 medium lasers, and a pair of AC-20s to murder you with. And a partridge in a pear tree. Long story short, Commander, nothing gets close to a fortress and lives. It can run its guns all day long without exhausting, overheating, or running out of ammo. It can obliterate any mech you throw at it without breaking a sweat. Oh, and it also carries full combined arms battalion of infantry, vehicles, and mechs. How about Aerotech fighters? I guess what I'm saying is the Iberia wants you dead, you're dead. The only real option is to be where it isn't. End of story.
Commander?
Okay. There's a person here that I can't click. You over here too. Let's see. It's going to have war criminal. I think I crossed the path of no return. Has identified an infamous war criminal on the surface of the Regan Directorate on Regis Roost. We do not care about the Director Force. Oh, this is a paid only for confirmed kill, though there's a bonus for clearing out any additional Directorate forces. Still, I think it may be best to approach this as a hit and run. I'm supposed to speak to you about a thing.
Yes, Commander?
I'll get back to it later. Smithon. Was the contract available? Is that this contract? It is. Okay. Okay. Yes.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
Engines prime. All hands prepare for transition to thrust gravity.
And let's watch the beautiful ship go.
Job's done, Commander.
Cool. Let's try to get back to our home place. I love the fact we're able to do this even though we're being pursued by a military. Is that like the second or third jump? Okay. Mm-hmm. Go, go, go.
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
Let's visit the store. Don't have any parts for it. Let's look at selling. Yep, time to sell off all this stuff. Okay, anything special? A lot of special AC-20s. Ooh.
New weapon systems available.
Yeah, sure.
New weapon systems available.
I know. We're just grabbing up all the special stuff.
New weapon systems available. New weapon systems available.
Uh-huh.
New weapon systems available.
Cool.
New weapon systems available.
Any... No real good equipment. There's the Stalker. It is an 85-ton mech. I could buy it. I'd still have enough. Leave me around 2 million. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy that just in case.
New equipment available.
Okay, cool. We run across one later on.
I'm all ears, Commander.
Okay, that's the same.
You know where to find me.
Ooh. Cool. I don't want to do that. Nod to the actual game. Faction reputations, financial review. Okay. Where is the back button?
Commander.
Let's see what kind of contracts we got here. The Prisoner, which is a 4-star one. It's going to be crapshoot which one of the pirates will decide to make their main assault. You need to prepare as if it's going to be this one. Huh. Okay. Favor to regret, which is low. Breakthrough on the brink is a travel. Mech factory. Capture base. Okay. Defend base. Ooh. Battle. Escort. Anyway, I think it is time to save and move on. Especially since this is more than 30 minutes now. Talk to you later. Bye.